Hi everyone, this is Mr. H and welcome to my YouTube channel. For today, we will be learning about solving linear equations with one variable. Let's take a look at example number 1. Solve for x. So the given equation is 5 times 2x minus 7 plus 3x minus 10 equals 8x plus 3. Now, in solving any equations, so the goal is to find the value of whatever variable is in the equation. So for this given example, the variable is x. So solving the equation will lead us to the value of x that will satisfy the equation. So to begin solving, so as we can see for this part right here, so it shows that we need to apply the distributive property here. So when you say distributive property, if you remember from the previous videos, so the operation will be multiplication. So 5 times 2x is 10x. 5 times negative 7 is negative 35. Now for the rest of the terms, we just simply copy them. So we copy plus 3x minus 10 equals 8x plus 3. Now, on this stage, we don't see any parentheses anymore. That tells us to simplify. But here, we can proceed with arranging the terms. So whenever I solve equation, I put all the terms with x or variables on one side, and you separate the terms that don't have variables, or what we call the constant term. So here, you will move all the terms that have x variables in them. So 10x, so it's already on the left hand side, so just leave it there. 3x is already on the left hand side, so we just copy plus 3x. So be careful in the sign. Be careful with the sign of every term, because that's really important. So 3x is positive, so I just simply copy positive 3x. So if you notice, there's one term on the right hand side, which is 8x, right? And that needs to be copied, or that needs to be moved to the left hand side together with 10x and 3x, right? So as per the rule, once a term jumps over the equal sign, you have to change its sign to the opposite. So since it's positive 8x and it's jumping over the equal sign, jumping to the left from positive, it will become negative 8x. So no more terms that have variable x in it. So just copy the equal sign, and let's gather all the constant terms. So here we have 3 constant terms. We have positive 3, which is already on the right hand side, so we don't need to change or do anything to it. So we just simply copy. So 3. However, there are 2 constant terms on the left that need to be transferred to the right hand side of the equation. So we have negative 35. So the rule is whenever something jumps over the equal sign, so we have to change the sign to opposite. So from negative 35 jumping over to the right hand side, that will become plus 35. Same goes for the negative 10. Negative 10 jumping over to the right hand side, so that will become a positive 10. So we've already placed the terms on the corresponding position. So from here we can continue simplifying. So we've already gathered all the terms with x variable on the left, so we just simplify it. So we have 10x plus 3x minus 8x. So it's gonna give us 5x. So 10x plus 3x is 13x minus 8x, so it gives us 5x, equals 3 plus 35 plus 10 is equal to 48. Since we're looking for the value of x, so we need to divide both sides by 5. So we're doing division property of equality. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, so we just simply cancel that, and we have x. That's technically 1x, right? But in math, you don't write 1x, so automatically there's 1 in here. You don't need to write that. So just leave it as x equals 48 divided by 5. It won't give us exact answer. Rather, it's going to give us decimal. So better yet, leave it as it is. So x is 48 over 5. You can change your answer to decimal. You can also write your answer as a mixed number. So it depends on what the directions is. Now, if you want to check if the answer that you got is right, so just simply plug in the value of 48 over 5 to the original equation, right? So replace all the x's there by 48 over 5 and carry on simplifying. And you must get a balanced equation. Example number 2. Solve the given equation. The given equation is 2k minus 11 over 3 equals 3 minus k over 2. Now, this is a different example. As you can see, we're given rational equations, right? Rational equation. So when you say rational, so you're actually dealing with fractions. So here, there's a faster way to actually solve this. Any rational equation. So for this case, since we have one single fraction on the left and another single fraction on the right, so one fraction on the left and one fraction on the right tells you one thing. And this is what we call the cross product or cross multiplication. So if you already have one single fraction on the left and one single fraction on the right, definitely you are ready to apply the cross multiplication. So like technically multiplying the two fractions. So cross product is this one. So we're gonna have 2k minus 11 will be multiplied by 2, which is the denominator of the fraction on the right, equals the numerator 3 minus k will be multiplied by 3, the denominator of the fraction on the left. So literally it's cross multiplication. So from here, we can see that we need to apply the distributive property. So 2 times 2k is 4k. 2 times negative 11 is negative 22. Equals 3 times 3 is 9. 3 minus k, 3 times negative k is negative 3k. And next step, so we gather all the terms with k on one side. So we just put all the terms with k on the left. So 4k is already on the left-hand side, so we don't do anything. However, we have negative 3k. That needs to jump over to the left-hand side. So from negative, it will become positive. So plus 3k. Now, all the constant terms on the right-hand side. So 9 is already on the right, so we just simply copy it. However, negative 22 needs to jump over to the right hand side. So from negative, it will become positive 22. So that's one important rule that you need to remember. So once a term jumps over from left to right or right to left, you always change the sign to the opposite. So we can continue simplifying. So 4k plus 3k gives us 7k equals 9 plus 22 is 31. And from here, applying the division property of equality. Division property of equality by dividing both sides of the equation by 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. So 1k is k equals 31 over 7. And 31 divided by 7 is not going to give us an exact answer. So it depends on the instructions. So you can write your answer as a decimal or mixed number if you want. But I would suggest 31 over 7 is already it. You can leave your answer as an improper fraction like this. So again, if you want to check if the answer is right, then you can just simply plug in 31 over 7 to the original equation k and simplify. And make sure you get a balanced equation. If that happens, then the value of k that you got is right. And for your challenge, please grab your pen and paper and answer this question. Solve the equation 10 plus 4x divided by x minus 11 equals 3 over 5. So remember to write down a comment below once you got the value of x, and remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button for this video. Thank you very much for watching.